Next up is actually is a group that, again, related down in our region with NSWC Crane next door. They also have a lot of folks there that serve dual-hatted roles within there. So our next presenter is Brooke Pyne. She is the Regional Director of FLC and then the Technology Transfer Director at NSWC Crane. She's been a tremendous asset to the BIC, both at Crane and also with the FLC. I'm going to share about some of the exciting things that FLC does today, how they support technology, and some of the new stuff that's coming to market, along with, ironically, some products we know today. So please help me in welcoming Brooke to the stage.
Good morning. I think it's still morning. Is it noon yet? It may be good afternoon. First of all, it is a great honor to be with you guys here today. And I also want to say thank you to the BIC and thank you to Ben for allowing us to actually share with you Federal Laboratory Consortium, technology transfer, how to tap into that network within the FLC and what that really means to industry partners, researchers, and academic and product development. So the first thing we're going to start with, I've had a great morning networking, and I had a gentleman, as I'm giving my normal pitch of what is the FLC and what is technology transfer, said to me, well, this is kind of like the best kept secret, and I couldn't agree more. So one of the very first questions we typically get at the FLC is, okay, what is technology transfer to the Federal Lab Network? Everything has a different definition, right? So let's take a look.
GPS navigation is everywhere these days. Our cars, our phones, and even our watches. But did you know that GPS was originally developed by our nation's top defense laboratories for use in military operations? Thanks to a process called technology transfer, GPS has been made accessible for businesses for the last 20 years. Every day, our federal laboratories conduct exciting research, create new materials and devices, invent technologies that lead to life-saving medicines, and produce the latest and greatest in science and technology. Savvy entrepreneurs and business people, like you, have benefited from federal resources by commercializing these technologies, which help grow their business and our economy. The federal laboratories are eager to make their ideas and inventions, even their facilities, available to all American businesses, from startups to large corporations. Imagine being able to license and sell the latest technologies from NASA, the Department of Energy, or the National Institutes of Health, or gain access to state-of-the-art federal labs for your own projects. For example, you can access Brookhaven National Laboratory to conduct testing on everything from hydrogen storage materials to metallurgical reactions. You could even partner with government scientists already conducting advanced work in your field as a launching point for your totally new concepts. Some of the most groundbreaking technologies have come out of lab partnerships and lead to more spin-offs than a technology may have originally been developed for. Memory foam, originally developed by NASA to absorb shock impact during space shuttle launches, has been commercialized into products ranging from mattresses to sports equipment and even prosthetics. A program instituted by the Department of Defense to help military commanders manage information overload has now become part of the Apple iOS we all know as Siri.
Okay, I set up the meeting for today at 4 p.m.
Start by reaching out to a federal laboratory or agency representative to see what resources they may have available. And this is where we, the Federal Laboratory Consortium for Technology Transfer, the FLC, come in. Visit our website at www.federallabs.org to find out how technology transfer can help your business succeed and ensure our continued competitiveness in the global economy.
So now that we kind of know what technology transfer is, the FLC has a network of 300 plus labs that have shareable assets that you can access through technology transfer program. So what does the lab shareable assets typically look like? It's the people, it's the experts that align to your R&D area within your entity. It is the patents. It is the specialized testing services or the facilities and equipment that we have within that lab network. So the uniqueness is understanding where that resides within the lab network and making the connection, and then defining what that partnership will look like. It's a leveragement of resources. We all want to have an economic impact, and the Federal Lab Network is no different. So it's all about lab to market. So the FLC is responsible for promoting, educating, and facilitating technology transfer. So one of the largest things that we do is actually bridge between the industry or the academic partners into that Federal Lab Network, and we have a suite of tools to do that. One of the best tools that we have is actually called FLC Business. So let's take a look at what FLC Business is all about and how you can navigate that.
GoPro's highly versatile action cameras help millions of people capture their adventures in ways never before possible. But a small invention from NASA helps make technology like GoPros a reality. Yes, NASA, the space agency that put a man on the moon, also invented the high-tech pixel sensor that's found in nearly all of today's digital motion cameras and smart devices. Our federal laboratories invent some of the most amazing technologies the world has ever seen. Technologies that private companies have adopted to create their own products and shape entire industries. It's all thanks to technology transfer, a process that's open to any entrepreneur who wants to explore and apply available federal technology, facilities, and expertise to their business. Tapping into these resources takes 3 simple steps: search, connect, and engage. To explore what kind of technology is available, the Federal Laboratory Consortium for Technology Transfer, or FLC, has developed FLC Business, a one-of-a-kind web-based tool that makes finding federal laboratory resources easy in a simple-to-search database. Here you'll find thousands of technologies available for licensing, local laboratory facilities and equipment for public use, and subject matter experts who you can reach out to for advice. You can even identify business development programs and funding opportunities. And for more personalized service, you can call the FLC's Technology Locator to help you find what you need and guide you through the process. Now that you've found the resource you're interested in, FLC Business helps you contact the lab representative directly to explore your options. You can license federal technologies and manufacture them, or use them in your products or business processes. Fully collaborate and share resources with federal labs on a joint project. Use federal material, equipment, or facilities. Get assistance from a scientist employed at a federal lab. Engage the lab to perform testing or other work for you. It's as simple as that. Search for what you need at FLC Business. Connect with a lab. Engage with experts. Start the right technology transfer process to meet your business's needs. Visit flcbusiness.com today.
So search, connect, and engage. That's what the FLC is all about. There is a network that 300 plus labs across the U.S. have technology transfer managers that reside in them. I actually reside at NSWC Crane, where I am the technology transfer manager. So what's really, really unique about the FLC is when you make a connection, you are actually connecting with the people in the lab that are responsible for helping you define what that partnership looks like and how to then navigate to make it executable. So it is our day job. You are coming into the people that are responsible for facilitating the R&D partnerships. This is a quick look at the regional FLC breakdown. I actually am over the Midwest region. But we work together frequently, and you certainly can come to me for any of those labs across the U.S., and we can help you make those connections, help you identify where those connections are, and then how to navigate the journey with the federal lab. Where do you start? flcbusiness.org. So with that said, if you have any questions about the Federal Lab Network, the services that we offer in the consortium, please look me up. We can have, I'll answer any questions you have. I also have some materials still out on the table that I left from the networking session this morning. Thank you.